Look, I'm tired of smelling like gas and pulling my shoulder out trying to start my old mower. I know you are too. That's why I spent the last few weeks actually mowing my lawn and my neighbor's lawn with the most popular electric mowers on the market. I found some clear winners and a few quirks you need to know before you spend your hard-earned cash. Product number 1. Ego Power Plus LM2134SP-2 Select Cut. When I first pulled this Ego Select Cut out of the box, the build felt incredibly solid, not like a plastic toy. The real magic happened when I hit the thick patches of grass in my backyard. This thing has a multi-blade system, and I could actually hear the difference in how finely it chopped everything up. My lawn looked like a golf course because the mulching is just that good. The touch drive is what really sold me though. Instead of a clunky lever, I just used the palm of my hand to control the speed. It's super intuitive. I managed to get through my entire front and backyard, and because it comes with two 6.0 AH batteries, I still had plenty of juice left. Ego says 100 minutes, and in my experience, that's pretty spot on if you aren't hacking through a jungle. If you want the absolute best cut quality and don't want to worry about running out of power mid-job, this is the beast you want in your garage. Product number 2. Ego Power Plus LM2123SP-2. This model feels almost identical to the Select Cut in terms of the frame, but it's a bit more straightforward. When I took it for a spin, I noticed the touch drive dial is still right there at your fingertips, which makes maneuvering around my flower beds way easier than the old school mowers. It's got plenty of torque. Ego claims it beats gas power, and honestly, when I hit a high spot, it didn't even bog down. It comes with a 6.0 hour and 4.0 hour battery combo. During my test, I got about 80 minutes of runtime, which is perfect for most suburban lots. I really like the one-handed height adjustment. I could change the deck level in about 2 seconds without breaking my back. It's also got those bright LED lights, which came in handy when I was finishing up at dusk. If you have a decent-sized yard, but don't necessarily need the fancy multi-blade system of the more expensive version, this is the sweet spot for power and price. Product number 3. Greenworks 80V 21-inch Self-Propelled. Switching over to the Greenworks 80V, the first thing I noticed was the steel deck. It feels a bit heavier and more traditional than the Egos, which some people really like for durability. On the grass, the rear-wheel drive gave me a ton of traction, especially on the slope near my driveway where other mowers usually slip. The 80V system is no joke. It's noticeably quiet. My wife actually came outside to tell me she couldn't hear it over the TV. I used the turbo leaf pickup feature on a patch of old debris, and it sucked everything right into the bag like a vacuum. It didn't quite have the runtime of the dual battery Egos, but for a half-acre lot, it gets the job done comfortably on one charge. If you're already in the Greenworks battery ecosystem, or you just prefer the feel of a rugged steel deck under your hands, this is a fantastic, reliable workhorse that won't let you down. Product number 4. Ego Power LM2114SP. This is what I'd call the essential Ego. Holding it, it's a bit lighter than the Select Cut, which made it feel really nimble. Instead of the palm touch drive, this one uses a dual toggle handle. I found I could engage the self-propel with either hand, which is actually a nice touch when you're turning tight corners near a fence. It packs about 50 minutes of runtime with the included 6.0 AH battery. In my testing, that was plenty for a standard quarter-acre lot. It still has that high-torque brushless motor, so it didn't struggle with the taller grass near my mailbox. It folds up totally flat too. I tucked it into a tiny corner of my shed and still had room for my bikes. If you want that famous Ego power and the easy push-button start, but you have a slightly smaller yard and want to save a few $100, this is definitely the one to grab. Product number 5. Greenworks 40V 16-inch cordless. Now this little guy is a totally different animal. When I picked it up, I couldn't believe how light it was. It's about 35% lighter than the big boys. It's a 16-inch deck, so it's narrow, but that made it a dream for getting into the tight spots between my raised garden beds where a 21-inch mower just wouldn't fit. It's a push mower, not self-propelled, but because it's so light, I didn't even miss the motor assistance. I got about 35 to 40 minutes out of the 4.0 A8 battery, which is plenty for a small townhouse lawn or a patch of grass out front. It's incredibly quiet. Honestly, it sounds more like a large fan than a lawnmower. It's not meant for a massive field, but if you're tired of lugging around heavy equipment and just want something simple, cheap, and easy to store, this little Greenworks is a total lifesaver for small spaces. Outro. Choosing the right mower really comes down to how much grass you're cutting and how much you hate pushing.
All 5 of these did a great job in my backyard test. If you want to see the latest prices, I've put the links for all of them in the description below. Drop a comment if you have questions.